People in Phuket and Phang-Nga joined in religious events in commemoration of Visakha Puja. Early morning on Tuesday, the Visakha Puja day, people from all walks of life gathered along Nadison Road in front of the Phuket governor's residence to make alms presentations to Buddhist monks. During the daytime, Buddhists visited temples around the island to present food to monks and make prayers. Visakha Puja is the most significant day for Buddhists as it marks the birth, enlightenment, and the passing away of the Lord Buddha. During the week of Visakha Puja, which is May 15th to the 21st, is designated as Buddhism Week. In Phuket, religious exhibitions are displayed for education purposes for young people. In the evening, people performed walks around the Lord Buddha's relic in commemoration of the Lord Buddha at the community hall. In the evening, people from all walks of life attended a candle lighting procession, walking around the chapel at local temples. In Phang-Nga, the governor, Tamrong Chalornkul, officiated over the Buddhism Week at Prachomyoti Temple, which was the main temple in the province for religious events in commemoration of the significant religious day of Buddhism. Her Royal Highness Princess Somsawalee's royal representative performed stone laying ceremony for the construction of a new home for landslide displaced people in Krabi. On Tuesday, the royal representative of Her Royal Highness Princess Somsawalee Associate Professor Nop Pichit Suwanprakon performed the stone-laying ceremony for the construction of a permanent home for residents in Khao Phanom district of Krabi, who became displaced after a landslide in late March. He also holds a position as Vice President of the Friends in Need of PA Volunteers Foundation, Thai Red Cross. The foundation aims to have 150 houses under the name New Life Home, built for the displaced people in Krabi, Nakhon Si Thammarat, and Surat Thani. The houses will begin with basic facilities of bedroom, kitchen, multi-purpose and bathroom, but can be extended when needed. The work is funded by 5 organizations, which are Siam Commercial Bank, the Mall Group, Government Saving Bank, Petrogro Public Company, Thai PBS, Army Region 4 plus members of the public. Donations in aid of southern flood victims made through Phuket's Red Cross have reached needy hands. The Phuket Red Cross Society has reported their aid trip to flood victims in southern Thailand after they received donations from members of the public in aid for the Phuket people affected. Last week, the Phuket Red Cross members, led by the president, Lani Akradecha, made a trip to 4 flood-hit areas, which are in Nakhon Si Thammarat's Sichon district, where they presented 160 sets of sleeping gears to families. They also made a trip to Surat Thani, where they handed over 120,000 baht for new house construction to flood-hit families. Later on, the group went to pass on donations in Trang before ending the donation trip in Krabi. Lani thanked all donors via the Phuket Red Cross and assured them that their good intentions of donations have reached those in need in the recent flood and landslide hit locations. She also vowed that the Phuket Red Cross Society will carry out more active moves into community rather than carrying out social functions. Thai-Malaysian's joint marine exercises took place last week to enhance efficiency in anti-piracy and narcotic drugs at sea. The Thai-Malaysian Combined Maritime Exercise, codenamed CX Tamil, took place during May 9th to the 14th in the Andaman Sea off Malaysia's Perlis and Thailand's Satun province. The opening session took place on Langkawi Island in Malaysia, while the closing ceremony was conducted at the headquarters of the 3rd Naval Area Command at Cape Panwa in Phuket. The combined maritime exercise was aimed at promoting understanding and relationships between both countries' navies, Marine Police, and Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency. It is also expected to enhance the stability of national sovereignty along both sea territories. The exercise covered communication strategies using flags and radio communications in time of stress of operation, anti-narcotic drugs, and piracy at sea strategies. A Korean firm confirms its interest in investing in a light rail project development in Phuket. Chairman and CEO of Korean Jung-Yong Development Corp., Kwang-sik Chung, on Wednesday met with Phuket Governor Tri Akaradecha and proposed the company's interest in investing in the construction of the light rail project on the island. The firm representative confirmed its preparedness for the investment on paper and assured the governor that it has registered the capital for firm establishment in Thailand. Mr. Chung also invited Governor Tri and a Phuket team to go to the Republic of Korea to observe their light rail system to ensure its efficiency and to gain a more accurate assessment about the company's proposal. Mr. Chung stated that the firm will form a joint venture with an American firm which has around $4,000 million to invest, while the project will use Korean technology applications. Just this month, a Chinese firm also paid a visit to the governor to affirm their interest and preparedness to also invest in the same project. Provinces in the Andaman region are under assessment on activities on 2B No. 1 program by a national judging panel for a regional round. In Phuket, the Vice Governor, Somkit Sangkhao Suthirak, greeted the judging panel from Bangkok who came to make assessments on the local activity under the 2B No. 1 program. The judging panel was led by its chairperson, Mrs. Sisuda Singsai, who will make assessments for provincial teams to qualify for the regional entry of southern Thailand. The panel members then went further to Phang-Nga, where they visited the actual sites at Bang Marathathang community in Takwapa district for a model community and the Education Institute at Thangpo Vitaya School in Takwatong district. The score rating will be added with the performance of the contestant groups to be held at Impact Arena Muang Thong Thani in Bangkok on June 23rd. Phuket Indy Market offers alternative for shoppers. Residents and visitors to Phuket may now have alternatives to shopping in a walking street style as Phuket Indy Market gets officially started. Phuket Vice Governor Somkit Sangkhao Suthirak, Tourism Authority of Thailand Phuket Director Bangnongrat Chinaprayun, and the Phuket City Mayor joined to obfuscate over the so-called Limelight Avenue on Dibuk Road in the Old Phuket town area. Managing Director of Permpong Patana Company, Pong Anan Suwannakon, who manages the market, stressed that this is the first indie market on the island. It will display local products, arts and crafts, creative work of products, OTOP, local and international gourmet, plus many more. The walking market opens every Thursday and Friday between 4 to 10:30 p.m. It's also a platform for young people and members of the public to show off their talent in the form of music, arts, dance, contemporary arts, local folklores, or street shows. Aqua lives were released into water sources to tribute His Majesty the King's 7th cycle birthday anniversary this year. The activity began with alms presentation to Buddhist monks and was followed by 84,000 baby shrimps released into the sea off Bangpat village in Phang-Nga province. The event was part of the national celebrations on the auspicious occasion of His Majesty the King's 7th cycle birthday anniversary of December the 5th, 2011. It was organized by the Phang-Nga Provincial Court for Juveniles and Family and attended by judges and officials from the court, plus local villagers. It is hoped that the baby shrimp will add to the fertility of the sea, which in turn will become sources of food chain for the whole community. A leading shopping mall in Phuket spent 350 baht to create a new look and position itself as a leading international shopping destination in southern Thailand. After 7 years of establishment in the resort island of Phuket, Central Festival on Saturday caught the eyes of shoppers again as it held the New Look celebration after a major renovation, adding more products and facilities for shoppers, Thais and foreigners. The event was marked open by the Honorary Council of Finland, Pamuk Acharayachai, and the chair of the Standing Committee on Tourism and Sports, Tanyarat Acharayachai, with shows from the Palazzo Theatre restaurant, claimed to be the first European dinner show in Thailand, plus fashion shows from Thai models and superstars. Ms. Piyawan Lila Sompop, Vice President of Marketing at Central Department Store, said the firm spent 350 million baht investing in the mall's significant revival project under the concept Happiness Beyond Expectation. This includes modernizing the look of the mall and teaming up with new international brands from around the world. Established in 2004, Central Festival in Phuket has become a symbolic mall of Phuket and now the largest lifestyle and shopping mall in southern Thailand. Ms. Piyawan stressed the company's confidence in the island's investment and economy climate, plus the government for the large amount of investments. The BIS Phuket Flying Fish International Swimming Invitational 2011 was held during the weekend with teams from 7 nations participating. Almost 400 young swimmers from 7 countries in Asia on the weekend took part in the 3rd BIS Phuket Flying Fish International Swimming Invitational 2011. The event took place in the compound of British International School, Phuket, located in Kok Kaew area. The participants, all students from international schools in Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Brunei, Pakistan, People's Republic of China, and Thailand. The meet was categorized into the age groups 8 and under, 9 to 10, 11 to 12, 13 to 14, and 15 and over. The competition was held in the school's 8-lane, 50-meter-long course pool. Over the past 2 years, this event has become more and more popular. Last year saw around 330 competitive swimmers participating.